Hi, watch friends. We're back with our favorite friends of the week. Come check them out. Hey, you guys, nice to see you.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Good to be here.
I know. Well, I know that we've had a chance to kind of review some of the, new arrivals of the week, and we have definitely chosen our favorites, and it's time to present them for the week. But before we do that, I want to know what's on your guys' wrist for this episode. What are you wearing?
So today I'm going one of my favorites, the Rolex Submariner 16610 Kermit.
Heck yeah, aluminum bezel, baby.
Aluminum bezel. It's always a toss-up between this and the Hulk. What I like better, I guess it depends on the day. Some
Depends
days,
on the day.
like today, I like this better than the Hulk, but sometimes
Tomorrow
I like
it'll
the Hulk
probably be
better.
the
Yeah.
Hulk.
Anyway, it's a great one. They're both great.
Absolutely
Kiss my nod today.
wonderful.
How
What
about you guys?
I'm wearing a Rolex Datejust, reference 16220 from 91, and it's a special because it's retail by Tiffany, so it's got the Tiffany stamp on there.
Very special.
Very cool.
Yeah, nice and subtle.
I was gonna say really subtle, but once you notice it, it's a nice touch.
Looks good on
Classic.
you.
Thank you, yeah.
It looks
I
good.
like the Datejust.
What do you got on?
I've got on a Lady President. This one's pretty nice.
Yeah.
A little reference 79139. I have diamond bezel and hour markers on this one if you can see it.
Yeah, that's
a little
nice.
flashy, but
Uh-huh.
gotta love it. I know.
clean.
All right, so as always, be sure to let us know in the comments section and tell us what you guys are wearing while you're watching this episode. We love to see it. All right, as we mentioned,
New watches.
new watches are here, and we decided on a few of our favorites. So you always bring the top men's watch, modern. You always bring the top men's watch, vintage, and I represent for the ladies and have the top ladies watch today.
Yeah.
So without further
good mix.
ado, let's see what you got.
Okay, so today I am very excited about this. I got an Oris.
An Oris.
The
No
ProPilot,
way.
yes, the new Kermit ProPilot X. This one's cool. I was really excited. We got one in really quickly. We always, new watches come out and they trickle in. Some of them quick, some of them, it takes a while. I really didn't know what to expect on this one. I felt like I might have to wait a long time, but we got one in and I couldn't wait to get it and share it with you guys. So anyway.
Nice, and a little
It's cool.
nod.
It's a little box. It's got the Muppets
official
branding on
box.
it. The little Disney logo. Very cool.
Yeah, the titanium's nice.
It's titanium, so it wears really nice. It's lightweight.
Yeah.
It has that nice titanium color that's a little
darker,
a little
right?
darker, a little warmer than stainless steel. And also, it just has such a unique case shape. I mean, not talking about the Kermit or the bright green or anything.
Right.
It's unique. It has, it has a little bit of an attitude. It's angular, but also, so let's talk about the Kermit, right? I mean, bright green dial, like you see it from across the room, you know exactly what this watch is on my wrist.
It's a great green.
It is a great green.
Those are not the same green.
No, it's, we
not
talk
the same
about
Kermit.
very, very different. I mean, this is the Kermit green, right? It's
Sure is.
it's that kind of
In all
lime
its
tennis
beauty.
ball-y color. So anyway, gorgeous watch.
Home run.
So,
All right.
thank you. So what did you guys
You
bring?
guys ready to see the ladies' choice this week? Okay, I have a wonderful Rolex President. This is not just any President. So this is a reference 18239. Can you see the center
Is that the Tridor?
This is the Tridor. So this beautiful watch is 36 millimeters. There are two baguettes at 6 and 9, and then diamond hour markers throughout. Has a champagne dial. It's pretty gorgeous. But the best part is that this is not just one gold. This is not two golds. This is three golds. Hence the name Tridor.
Yeah.
So the watch itself is actually white gold, but it also in these center links has rose gold and 18 karat yellow gold along with it. So a lot of gold on this watch, but for the price point, really awesome and kind of just unique. You know how I am with uniqueness. I think this kind of gets set off by that fluted bezel, and
It's got the diamonds that kind of just add a little bit more.
definitely for the female side, I like a little bit of flair, and I think this brings it just enough. You've got a unique talking point with a Tridor in the center links, but then nonetheless, it's kind of that stealth wealth of that white gold. To me, even somebody walking in thought this was a stainless steel watch, so I got to educate them on a little bit of what this is made up of, but just fun. Definitely, you got to dig to find this one, and sure enough, I found it. So
To have all three golds represented, that's a good choice.
yeah, really fun one. All right, so two are on the table. It's time for vintage. What did you find this week?
We've got a Rolex Explorer, reference 1016, circa 1985.
Wow.
It's just a really nice, honest example.
That was really pretty.
It's got a really nice patina on the lume. It's that like pale yellow color. So Rolex introduced the reference 1016 in 1960, and it was in production until 1989. This one, being from 85, is towards the end of the production, so this is kind of how some of the last ones would have looked. It's got the Mark V dial, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's the last variation. Some of the other marks came after it also. It's, you know how Rolex, they do whatever they want.
Right.
You know? But this one just, classic watch. I mean, this is as classic as it gets.
It is as classic. Those are so popular. And I remember, it was, maybe a few years, 5 years ago now, it seems like they just exploded. That was the watch. I'm not as in tune with vintage. Are they still that way? Is it still kind of like just such a runaway favorite?
It's one of the most sought after, and it's one of the
still,
most
yeah.
like requested watches.
The 1016 is the epitome of vintage Rolex to me. It's one of my favorites.
You never go wrong with the 1016, right?
No. Well, as always, we're curious, what did you guys think of this week's favorite finds? Be sure to let us know in the comments section, and if there's anything else you guys are hoping we bring to the table, we're always open to your suggestions. So until next time, everyone, we'll see you in our next episode. Be well.